around you. And today we have the gladiator that knows how to push buttons and flip switches to fix the client's problems. The person whose clients only want more of, Dax from Dax Moore. Dax, how you doing?
I'm doing great, thank you. That was a great pull. I like that.
I'm glad that you liked it. I'm going to guess that these are here some of the sayings that you've said over the time you've been here.
Yeah, quite a few. I guess I'm infamous for them now.
Well, hopefully this right here will be just as infamous as an interview. Ready to start?
Absolutely, yeah.
So working with clients with desires coming true isn't foreign to you since you worked as a furniture repair store person.
Yeah, absolutely.
Can you talk about some memories that you've had from working there that you're bringing to work?
Well, it's a lot about building relationships, right? So at the furniture store I was managing, and people would come to me in a time of need when they needed furniture or they needed a bed for their kids to sleep on. And I was always there to build that community relationship with those people and be able to get them the things that they need when they couldn't quite afford it, right? So really I pull from that skill in this job to build relationships with my clients, something that they know that they can rely on me for. So now all of my clients know if they need something, I'm there for them no matter what it is.
Coming into work as a performance strategist, what are some principles that makes Dax Moore a performance strategist?
It's a lot of the core principles of the company: honesty and integrity. When I tell my clients I'm going to do something, they need to trust that I'm going to do it. And I make sure that I do exactly what I'm going to tell them. Sorry, you kind of got me at a loss. Principles? Really? That's heavy, man. Gosh. Um, you know, Principles are a rough thing. You get into the subject of morality and everything, and really I just want to be the best person that I can be, and I really enjoy helping people. And in this job, every single day, I get to help people get business that they wouldn't get otherwise. I get to help people succeed, and that's something that I'm obsessed with, and that's something that my clients are obsessed with, is success, personal success. And every day I come to work, I get to help someone achieve that, and I absolutely love it.
Awesome. All right, I'm pretty sure that your clients love you for that as well. So with that love, we're going to go into the next question. It's going to be about clients. And when you're not working with your clients here, you're working on yourself and even sharing it on YouTube. Is that correct?
Yeah, sometimes.
Can you talk about the reasons why you decided to work out and share your journey on YouTube?
YouTube is something that I've always kind of wanted to do. It's something that I watch. I watch YouTube more than I watch Netflix or Hulu or anything like that. I just think it's really, really cool getting a peer into people's lives. And when I'm doing something like working out, working on myself, working towards a CrossFit competition, that's something that I hope someone can see, even someone of my size doing, and think, I can do that too. I love inspiring people. So I've sought inspiration from people on YouTube, and I hope that people can seek inspiration seeing me go through my journey as well.
Has anyone reached out, like being a common soul in your journey on YouTube?
I get comments and emails sometimes of people even as young as 17, people as old as 50, that see me working out, see me progressing, and talk about how they're also doing it. I don't know if I inspired them to do it or anything, but I think sometimes finding a common soul, finding someone else that's doing it with you, can help motivate you. And just receiving those few emails from the couple of videos I posted on YouTube helps me know that I'm doing the right thing. I absolutely love it.
Okay, so what's the name of the YouTube channel?
The name of the YouTube channel is Fat to Fit. I started a lot larger than I am now. I'm about 80 pounds down from 375, so I'm finally under that 300 mark. And I just want people to come along the journey with me as I try to be the best that I can be.
All right, that is an awesome journey. So, what are some lessons that you have learned from working out that you share with your clients?
The lessons I've learned from working out that I share with my clients is really just discipline. It takes a lot of discipline to get up at 4 in the morning and run a couple of miles and get to work by 7, then leave right from work and go lift weights and do a CrossFit workout, and then go home and see my family, and then maybe try to seek another workout after I see my family and after they go to sleep. Taking that discipline into work and, like I said, letting my clients know that when I say I'm going to do something, it's going to get done because I have that discipline, that time management skill. I think working out helps make me a better value to my clients because it helps me maintain that mindset, that attitude, and that discipline.
Thank you for sharing that discipline with your clients.
Absolutely.
So, working as a performance strategist, you work with different types of accounts. Could you describe a time where you had a difficult account and how you handled it?
Oh, sure. Yeah. I mean, you run into difficult times with all your clients, I think. I think a common issue is setting expectations with people. Specifically, I've had a client that works in construction. And in his construction business, he commonly meets his goals. I believe he's goaled for about 15 calls a month. He often receives 25 to 28 good calls a month for jobs, but he's the kind of guy that wants more. He always wants more. He's always striving to succeed, like hopefully we all do. So if the phone's not ringing one day, he's going to call me and ask me why the phone's not ringing. And I have to often have the conversation of the value of the program, the return on his investment. We've brought him calls that have made him $300,000, calls that make him $28,000 regularly. So as long as we reel it back and reel the customer's expectations in, usually that helps get over the hurdles, especially with a performing account. It gets a little bit harder with a non-performing account, but it all comes down to planning. As long as you have a plan set out for those accounts and you can ensure the customers that you can execute that plan, it usually comes out for the better.
Can you describe how you handle optimizations for an account, going from when you first log in all the way down to where you log the cases satisfied?
Absolutely. I think it's all about diagnosis, and it's almost a creative process. What metric do you want to improve to cause what effect? Is your click-through rate suffering? Do you think you have a great landing page that's converting at a high rate, but you're not getting enough clicks to get you the calls? So maybe you need to increase bids to get your ad ranked higher on the page. Maybe you need to work ad copy from keyword to ad copy to landing page to make sure you're as relevant as possible and get your ad rank higher and get your click rate higher. It's all about diagnosing what metric you want to improve and tying it to an effect.
Thrive 3.0 was released this year. What are some of the favorite things that you like about the new Thrive?
The new thing that I really like about Thrive 3.0 versus 2.0 is the integration of programs like Zapier. While I would like a proprietary means to do the same thing, I think the biggest hurdle that we have is overcoming the systems that people already use that Thrive provides. So if we can find a way to integrate those systems, like with Zapier, integrating QuickBooks and Outlook, things like that, sooner or later, it's not that hard to just flip the switch and convert them completely over to Thrive and making Thrive that much more valuable of a product.
With that being your favorite thing in working with Thrive itself, what are some opportunities that Thrive can improve for you as a user?
I think the largest opportunity for me and for my clients for Thrive to improve would be through customizability in things like the email campaigns. A lot of my clients would like to customize the way that their email campaigns look, much like the flexibility that we have with the websites versus the templated options that we provide for them. I think small customizable options like that would make Thrive a more valuable product.
What are some words that you would give to new members as performance strategists joining the floor?
Some words I would give to new performance strategists hitting the floor: just keep swimming. It sounds cliche, but at times you get bogged down with a lot of requests, You get a lot of calls coming in, and you still have a lot of work to complete that you've scheduled for your day. Just prioritize, keep swimming, and at the end of the month, everything's going to be fine. I promise.
On the recorded line, people from the previous episode have the ability to ask the question to the next person. Last time we had Samantha Watt sit in your seat, and her question to you, actually it's two questions, and her questions are, what is something that you look forward to when coming into the office, and how can we here at Dax YP improve on that appeal for others when they come into the office?
Wow, that's a great question. Something that I enjoy when I come into the office, I really love the facilities here. This is a great place. In fact, we have a lake outside that we can go and walk around. And after a call, I'll go and take my break, take a walk around the lake, and just really let my mind breathe. A way that we can improve on that, I suppose we could offer more stress relieving activities, whether that's more time around the lake, training in meditation classes, whatever it is that gives people that stress relief. I think we should provide that.
All right, so now we have your opportunity to ask the next person. So you can think of any question, it can be work related, it can not be work related.
Any question I want.
Any question that you want, you can think of it, you take your time thinking about it, I gotta type it out anyway.
It should be a long question.
If you want it to be
And a two-parter, definitely. Right?
If you want it to be a two-parter.
Okay. So I think the most important question, a question that's been around the floor since I got here, is Brahms or Whataburger. Okay. It's very important to Texans. This is a very serious question. You're laughing. I'm not laughing. Brahms or Whataburger.
Okay.
Okay. And single or double. I really want to know. It's important to me. I'll be watching and waiting.
All right, I will ask that to the next person. Thanks
Great.
so much, Dax, for being on the recorded line. Do you have anything else to say?
To infinity and beyond. Thanks, man. I really enjoyed it. Thank you so much for having me.